Once again, this tournament semifinal scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, a WKU Spanish and world champion. His professional record, 50 wins with 6 losses, 2 bouts scored even. 29 of those wins came by knockout. At 5 feet 8.5 inches, 1.74 meters, he weighed in at 152.5 pounds, 69.3 kilos. He's here tonight in Germany from Marbella, Spain. Here is Antonio Tornado Gomez. His opponent fighting out of the white corner, a 3-time Swiss, 4-time world champion. His professional record impressive, 48 wins with just 1 loss, 30 of those wins by knockout. At 5 feet 11 inches tall, 1.80 meters, he weighed in at 152.5 pounds, 69.3 kilos. He's here tonight out of Switzerland. Here is Hysni Beqiri. Your referee for this contest is Tobias Gerald.
Antonio, Hysni. Okay, gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of the Glory Lightweight Contender Tournament. So you both know the rules. Respect my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Fight good, fight clean, fight hard. May the best man win. Touch glove, back to your corners. Back to the corner, back to the corner.
Intense stare down for semi-final number 2.
Judge. Time, back to the corner. Back to the corner. Time, fight!
Here we go. Hysni Beqiri in the white gloves and shorts. Antonio Gomez, black gloves and shorts.
So you're gonna kind of see Beqiri use a little bit more distance, where Gomez is gonna want to control the center of the ring and put a little bit more pressure on, and he's known for those big left hooks.
Antonio Gomez has fought in 3 tournaments, winning 1. Beqiri has only fought in 1 tournament, and he broke his hand in the first bout and was unable to continue. Ron Kruk and Joseph Valtellini here in Germany for Glory 36. We're glad you could be a part of this historic night as we wrap up the 2016 season.
Beqiri's really using those power shots. He's making Gomez slow down. He's throwing big kicks on the outside and good straight punches.
30 knockout victories for Beqiri, 63% KO or TKO ratio. And as I said earlier, this guy hasn't lost in 6 years.
And he's very explosive, and having 30 knockouts on your record must show that you have good power, and he's showing it early.
Combination and then the kick from Beqiri.
Beqiri's doing a good job at staying very relaxed, and then exploding with some good speed and power.
Gomez has some power in his punches too. 29 KO victories out of his 50 wins, 58% knockout ratio. Gomez has to kind of push the pressure a little bit. He can't stay outside of the range of Beqiri. He has to push the pace. He has to try to get on the inside, and that's where his biggest strength is going to be. Approaching 1 minute to go in round number 1, semifinal 2. Beqiri on the attack. No damage done. Here comes Gomez.
That's what Gomez needs to do. Put some combinations together. Beqiri is just kind of waiting on the outside to throw explosive, but if Gomez is active, it's going to slow down the output of Beqiri.
2 nice outside knee kicks from Beqiri.
Great corner.
Gomez goes down.
1, 2,
it's counted.
3,
it's a knockdown.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hysni Beqiri earns that first knockdown and a big left from Beqiri.
Yeah, Beqiri's landed that big left hook, but Gomez doesn't agree with that knockdown. But Tobias saw that ropes hold him up, but here comes Gomez, woke him up.
Toe-to-toe right now with under 10 seconds to go here. Both fighters exchanging. Gomez got a shot through. Furious action to end that round. Hysni Beqiri scores the knockdown, though, as we take a look.
Oh, it was a perfectly timed right hand. I agree with referee Tobias Gerald there. It was good timing, and it was those ropes that held Gomez up, but that actually looked like something positive for Gomez because Gomez got up and it woke him up. Now he knows the power that Beqiri has, and he's not worried about it anymore. He can kind of put that pressure in and start letting his hands and low kicks fly.
But it puts Antonio Gomez in a tough spot. Remember, 3 knockdowns in a semifinal tournament bout will result in a TKO. But I think you're exactly right, Joseph. That woke Gomez up, and he went on the offensive.
Yeah, and it looked like he even rocked Beqiri at the end of the round.
It'll be interesting to see if both fighters come out firing.
Back.
See a small little mouse under the eye beginning to form of Antonio Gomez.
See, Gomez is starting off the second round like he ended the first. Very active.
Tight high guard by Beqiri as Gomez going to work.
Beqiri's trying to use his timing and his counters a little bit more. Could be a good strategy with Gomez taking the fight on 1 week's notice. Who knows how good his conditioning is?
Well, he said he is always in camp. There's a left hook from Beqiri. So he didn't think cardio would be an issue. Inside kick from Gomez. Working the body and a knee from Beqiri. Total strikes thrown, Beqiri 42. He's only landed 12 though, 36 for Gomez. He's landed 16.
Gomez is more active, but it was Beqiri who landed the more damaging shots in that round. He's throwing less, but what he throws does more damage. I like the way Gomez is attacking that body, but he's got to go upstairs or throw uppercuts, and those low kicks are doing really well.
Body shot there, followed by a knee by Gomez.
I like when Beqiri's really using his jab. It's helping him establish distance a little bit, and it's keeping Gomez at the end of his punch, and Gomez wants to be inside. Beqiri can't let him inside.
Midway through this second round. Beqiri in the white gloves and shorts. Gomez in the black gloves and black trunks.
Good body shot by Gomez.
Yeah, we heard that one here ringside.
But he's successful when he keeps mixing up in combinations. Beqiri's blocking the first shot. It's the second or third or fourth punch that's doing the damage. So he needs to keep throwing his combinations.
Body punches all Gomez in this one. 12 for 12. Beqiri's only landed 1 for 1.
Beqiri really slowed down, and he's definitely not as explosive and as quick as he was in the first round.
Gomez working the body. Tight defense still again by Beqiri. Shakes it off, and Gomez is laughing now.
Gomez looks really impressive in this round. He was very hesitant in the first, but he's doing an awesome job in the second round.
Beqiri got that uppercut through when he countered the shots by Gomez. Great action here in round 2.
I really like the low kicks that Gomez is throwing. He's doing a good job with that inside low kick.
Moving forward. Kick to the top of the head. Barely blocked there by Antonio Gomez, or that could have been good night. Extremely close second round. Joseph, how do you have this one scored?
Well, I'm going to give this second round to Gomez. He was a lot more active, seemed to be doing the more damaging shot, and whatever Beqiri was throwing, he was just really laughing it off. It wasn't the best round for Beqiri, but he did land some good headshots that were blocked off the arm of Gomez. But it was definitely a better round for Gomez, and that knockdown in the first round for Beqiri makes it a 10-8, and I'm giving it 10-9 Gomez. So Gomez still really has to do a lot here in this third round, or you might see an extra round if Gomez is able to pull off a good win in this third round.
Gomez Gomez corner going to work on his eye. Beqiri gets final instructions from his brother Shamsi.
Black corner, come on.
And you can see that welt under the right eye.
Come on, black corner.
Gomez really exploding now.
Fight!
Third and final round. Who will punch their ticket to the Contenders Tournament Finals? Will it be Hysni Beqiri or Antonio Gomez?
Gomez's corner must have been hinting to keep throwing that inside low kick. But Beqiri's a veteran fighter and already starting to change his stance a little bit to kind of defend on those kicks.
Antonio Gomez coming in on a week's notice after two other fighters had to drop out of the tournament. What an opportunity for the 27-year-old Gomez.
Beqiri just turned southpaw. Let's see what he's going to throw from that stance. But Gomez and those low kicks, he's got to use those hands to set up those kicks. But Beqiri is still very dangerous with his counters.
Nice stinging jab from Beqiri. Gomez with some body shots.
Yeah, he does a good job at throwing a power shot upstairs and gets Beqiri to really ground himself, and it opens up the body perfectly.
Gomez circles. Beqiri standing right flat-footed in the pocket, though. Dangerous place to be. Inside kick from Antonio Gomez. Throwing combos, strikes, and kicks now. Midway through round number 3, scheduled for 3. Winner will face Dylan Salvador in the finals.
Beqiri needs to throw a lot more if he wants to steal this round. Again, he is throwing everything and landing really well, and he's very accurate, but there's just not enough output.
Again, that 10-8 first round due to the knockout from Beqiri, knockdown, from Beqiri, puts Antonio Gomez in a tough spot.
I like when Beqiri mixes up the levels of his kicks, and he's doing a lot of good damage throwing those high kicks. He needs to keep his space and throw some kicks more. He shouldn't box to box with Gomez. He needs to kind of keep his distance a little bit more, use his kicks on the outside.
30 to go, stinging jab from Beqiri lands.
Beqiri needs to use that jab a lot more.
Yeah, he's having success. Gomez with a solid body shot.
So what it is Gomez's activity, by him being active and Beqiri using that high guard shield defense, he doesn't have any good counter punches off of it. It's pinning his arms down.
With 10 seconds to go, Antonio Gomez needs a miracle here. He's throwing some heavy gloves though. High kick blocked from Gomez. That's gonna do it. Semi-final number 2 in the books. The official decision coming up next. Well, semi-final number 2 did not lack in any highlights, Joseph.
Yeah, round 1 was all Beqiri. He was using his explosive strikes and scored a beautiful knockdown with his right cross. That woke up Gomez, and in round 2, Gomez really started to pick up the pace, started doing a good job at attacking the body and mixing up his strikes and landing good inside low kicks. And third round was a little bit more even, but let me tell you, I have it going, and I think this fight deserves an extra round. So
we could have a sudden victory round because Beqiri won that first round 10-8 because of the knockdown. If Gomez won the last 2 rounds, well then, we would be going to a sudden victory round as you check out the strike stats.
And you can see it was Gomez that was landing a little bit more, and he was doing a good job at really landing those inside low kicks, and it really slowed down the output of Beqiri and could have stolen those last 2 rounds. Looking at strikes absorbed, it was Gomez really attacking the body, where it was Beqiri looking to counter with his hooks and got that knockdown in the first round with that right hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we once again go to the judges' scorecard. All 5 of our ringside judges see it the same, giving a unanimous decision to your winner. Now moving on to the tournament final, Hysni Beqiri.
Well, a unanimous decision goes to the Swiss fighter, Hysni Beqiri. He will move on to the finals to face Dylan Salvador later tonight as we check out the standings. Hysni Beqiri, probably because of that knockdown in the first, will move on in the finals.